Top of the morning to ya. I'm Danny the Traveler, and this is Rocky. Ow! My finger. Top of the morning to you. I'm Danny the Traveler, and this is Rocky the Traveler, and welcome to a new episode of the Rocky Roadshow. On our last episode, we showed you a bit of our Irish adventures in the cool and quirky Galway and the majestic cliffs of Moher, and now we're back to show you some more of our adventures in the Emerald Isle, this time in Dublin and the nearby WICKLOW Mountains National Park. Rocky, me, and my friend went and traveled together and spent an afternoon at the Dublin Castle and then explored the Temple Bar area and the Halfpenny Bridge. Am I saying that right? Halfpenny or Halfpenny Bridge? Or the Halfpenny Bridge? Anyway, it's not quite St. Patrick's Day yet, but in the spirit of that holiday, here's a little joke. How can you tell if an Irishman is having a good time? He's doubling over with laughter. Okay, maybe you'll need a couple more beers to enjoy that one. Rocky, are you ready to show him a little bit more of Ireland? Okay, maybe later. But if you guys want, go grab a beer, kick back, enjoy your pint, and check out our adventures in Dublin and the WICKLOW Mountains. Our first stop was Dublin Castle, to be more specific, the Dublin Castle Gardens, where we took Rocky for a stroll around the lawn and then chilled out and took the view in of the entire castle. We decided to make our first day in Dublin a Rocky day and go out and walk around the city with him. We breezed through the streets of the famous Temple Bar area. Though later that night, we did return to the actual Temple Bar, but don't tell Rocky we went without him. The famous Halfpenny Bridge, probably the most iconic landmark in Dublin. You know we had to cross it. The name comes from the toll that people used to pay to cross the bridge, which for the longest time was half a penny. A beautiful bridge, but if you ask me, I would have never paid that much to cross it. Gotta save every half penny for Rocky's food. Our next Dublin adventure was in the Guinness Storehouse, a can't miss if you're doing all the big touristy stuff in Dublin, which of course we did. No dogs were allowed inside, but don't tell Rocky that we sipped on some delicious Guinness without him. Now, this building is quite huge, so you'll spend quite a bit of time here. But I won't go over this too much because you'll definitely want to see this for yourself. We finished our day here with a hop-on, hop-off tour of the city. Another huge touristy thing to do, but I liked it. Now, as cool as Dublin was, I really fell more in love with the natural beauty of the WICKLOW Mountains, and it's close enough to Dublin that I highly recommend coming here and going for a hike. I spent a good amount of time just gazing at the scenery, and as for Rocky, he's always up for exploring the great outdoors, and I think most dogs would love it here too. Now, the WICKLOW Mountains are so vast, and there's tons to do, from hiking pleasant trails to swimming on the lakes and rivers, camping, and much more. And you can bet we love the freedom of just walking around in nature and exploring our surroundings. After that, we finished at a nearby Irish pub in the Wicklow village and sat outdoors. And we finished our Irish adventures in the best way we knew how, with a beer. Alright lads and lassies, thank you for watching. This month, in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day, I will continue to grow my red beard, and maybe Rocky will see about sprouting one or two himself. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing. It would make us feel luckier than an Irish leprechaun. Cheers, and we'll see you guys in the next adventure.